Panoptical poet. Today I'm joining you from Fletcher Falls. This is a beautiful spot to come. I was just visiting the actual falls, and then there's some beach where I was hula hooping, and this painting behind me has been there since, I want to say since I was 6 years old, and I will be 41 this September, so that's been a while. Obviously I think somebody comes and refurbishes it a bit once in a while, but so the story that I heard growing up was that somebody's mother was named Rose, and she really loved Fletcher Falls. So this monument was made to her here so that she could rest here in the place that she loved. And a lot of you may already know because I put out some videos about it, but I lost my cat in January. His name was Bailey, and he lived to be 20 years old, and we used to take road trips together. He would walk on a leash, and he could use the litter box in the vehicle while we were driving. He decapitated a squirrel in his 19th year, and I felt bad for the squirrel, but that was pretty impressive. But either way, I spent 20 years of my life with him, and just like this person misses their mother, I miss my cat. So I wrote a poem about grief, and I thought that would be a good poem to read here. So this is grief. The problem with grief is that it doesn't hit you all at once. It attacks in pieces when a certain song or smell triggers a memory and your heart shatters all over again. No matter how hard you try, you cannot curl far enough into yourself to fill the void created in that process. That process of breaking down, of becoming a shell as the experience of loss moves through you. Even when you finally learn to remember the subtle changes to your daily routine, you can't forget how much you hate that it had to be altered, that there is no altar where you can lay the pain of an absence, that its bittersweet burden is wrapped up in the gift that came before the loss, and that the grief is just another part of that gift, the guarantee that the absence will cement the memory of every presence that ever graced your life. And so that poem's kind of about how, like I have lots of little things that help me to remember my cat, just like this painting here, but that grief still stays with me. It changes, but I think that's something that you can't lay at an altar once you've really loved another creature. That's just something that you carry with you for the rest of your life, and maybe that's okay because it helps to make the time you had together special. So that's my poem about my grief about Bailey's, and I really hope you come and check out Fletcher Falls and check out this beautiful spot. There's actually rocks here now, so it seems like people kind of add to this monument, and yeah, it's a great spot to check out. And even though there's lots of grief and loss in life, there's also beauty like this. So not sure what else I can say. Thank you for checking out the poem and checking out this space. Panoptical poet out.